It's the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Our conversation with our Excellence in Education students brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted Best Personal Injury Law Firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. And, of course, all of our school appearances are powered by milk and the Allied Milk Producers. Whole milk, whole nutrition, naturally. And we have students from, what did I count, four different school districts with us here today. Yeah. And it's all guys this time. We had all ladies last time, all guys this time. And frankly, fellas, it was prettier in here a month ago than it is this time. I'm just saying. Just saying. Well, let's meet our Excellence in Education students. This is a program of the Chamber of Commerce with the courtesy of Colonial Motor Mart. And one by one, if you could step up and introduce yourselves, we'll learn about you and your selection as Excellence in Education. I guess I'll start to my right. And so you're first from, and I think you're from Indiana, right?
I'm from Purchase Line.
You're a Purchase Line guy.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm Quentin Brooks. I'm from Purchase Line.
And you are here today for Excellence in Education. Quentin, we know you through athletics. We've seen you on the athletic field, but tell me about some of the other things that you do in school that obviously the school thinks enough of you that you're their Excellence in Education candidate.
I really like history classes, and I get along well with a lot of my history teachers. I'm a student council president at Purchase Line, so that helped me out a little bit, and I feel like I get along well with all my teachers, no matter what subject it is, and I work hard best I can. So.
You have a particular interest in history?
Yeah, I want to go to school for political science. So.
And is there a particular era that you're interested in?
I'm a big fan of the Civil War. I like learning about the Civil War, all that stuff. Gettysburg, it's so close to home. So
yeah, you've been there, I'm sure. Yeah. Let me ask you this, because every time I go to Gettysburg, I try to stop at the Eisenhower Farm. Have you ever been there?
I have not, no.
Ooh, you got to do that. That's on the edge of the battlefield, and you get to walk through President Eisenhower's house, and it's really a special part of any tour when you get there. So I highly recommend that. Where does it all lead you to? What's the educational plan for you?
I want to go to IUP for political science and get into politics. Work on making the world a better place.
There you go. In addition to academics at Purchase Line, what are some of the other things that you do there?
I play football and basketball at Purchase Line, and then through Indiana County there is a rugby team, and I play rugby at Indiana High School. We actually have a game tonight at 7 at home at Indiana High School. So yeah,
that's championship level rugby there, isn't it? Yeah,
going for another one.
So you're in football and in rugby, similar enough, but enough differences too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what attracts you about rugby?
My older brother played, and he said he really enjoyed it. And Coach Todd Rabel, who was the coach there a couple years ago, he actually left. He asked me to come to a practice. I went. I didn't know any of the kids there except my brother, and became good friends with them and loved it since. I hang out with a lot of them still, so yeah.
Yeah, and you picked up rugby pretty quickly?
Yeah, I had to watch a lot of YouTube to figure out the rules and stuff, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, terrific. It's good to meet you away from the athletic field and learn about you academically as well, Quentin Brooks. Thanks for the visit. Next up for us this morning from
Penns Manor. I'm Caleb Joyner from Penns Manor.
Caleb, good to meet you. What are some of your big interests in school?
I'm mainly interested in the sciences, chemistry, biology, physics.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's so attractive about that to you? Or is it just something that comes naturally?
It comes naturally, and I just find it very fascinating how the body's just such a complex system, and all these things come together just to make it work.
You named several subject areas. Is there one that particularly appeals to you?
Biology.
Biology.
Yeah.
Is that going to lead you in a medical field?
Yeah, I want to be an anesthesiologist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you been pursuing that in terms of your education?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Have a school yet?
IUP for pre-med.
Okay. All right. So anesthesiology, that's a fascinating topic, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Putting people to sleep.
Yeah. Well, I'm a pastor, and I put people to sleep every Sunday. So
you know what it's like.
That's a whole different area, but there are different ways to put people to sleep. So all of the different sciences and biology certainly would lead you in that direction. Do the other sciences also have a direct contact, if you will, with anesthesiology?
Yeah, chemistry does, for sure. You need to know the stuff you're injecting into people. Physics, I don't really know how it's involved, but I know it's on the MCATs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I'll give you the universal law of gravitation, which I'm sure is going to fascinate you at some point. We can do that off microphone a little bit later. What are some of your other interests in school?
I'm kind of in government. I'm student class president, senior class president. I'm the secretary in FBLA, public relations officer in SAD, and a member of the current events team, Quiz Bowl, and NHS.
Oh, you've got enough keeping up your time.
Yeah, I have enough to do.
Yeah. Away from school, what are some of your interests?
I don't really do much outside of school. Just focus on my studies.
Yeah.
Gonna have 8 more years after this, so
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
to focus.
Yeah, it really is a discipline, isn't it? Yeah. Well, terrific. Good to meet you, and thanks for coming in this morning. We appreciate it. Next up for us.
Hi, my name's Nikki Todd. I go to Homer Center High School.
And you're a senior as well.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So tell me what's cool about school for you?
I mean, I do track and field and cross country. We're supposed to have a meet today. Got canceled because how cold it is. And
Yeah, that happens.
yeah.
Yeah. Academically, what are some of the things that you enjoy?
I like math a lot.
Oh yeah.
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 Nothing really in particular. Just always comes natural to me. And
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Does it lead you further away from Homer Center and into a college career?
Yeah, I'm going to Waynesburg University, and I'm going to pursue computer science, actually.
Well, that sounds fascinating.
Yeah,
Yeah, and challenging as well.
it definitely is.
Yeah. So with computer science, you can go in any number of directions.
Yes, I
What's
can.
it mean for you?
I'm not really sure yet. I just really like the coding aspect of computers and just picked it up pretty easily. Not
Yeah.
really sure what the field is yet, but it'll come when it comes.
Yeah. Tell me about some of the classwork that you do at Homer Center and the faculty members that are helping you to get to where you want to go.
So right now I do a lot of dual enrollment through IUP, but when it comes time for class, my computer teacher, Mrs. Yerke, helps me out a lot, and she always tries to give me the best opportunity I can.
Yeah. Mrs. Yerke's pretty cool.
Yeah, she is.
We like Mrs. Yerke a lot. She helps me too when I get to the Homer Dome when we're doing basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrific. She's a good lady. Away from school, what are some of the things that you like to do?
I like to run a lot on the trails and just hang out with friends.
Yeah. Yeah. On track and field, are you distance?
Yeah, yes I am.
You're a distance runner? Yeah. What about that? Because I'm a distance runner too, and for me, what goes on in the brain is a whole lot. It's just as important as what's going on with your feet. isn't
Yeah,
it?
I don't know. My freshman year, I picked it up naturally with my coach Matt Rodkey, and he just asked me to come run for him, and just ever since freshman year, I've been running hard and
Yeah.
hoping to make it states this year.
Well, terrific.
Yeah.
Terrific. Hey, congratulations on excellence in education.
All right, thank you so much.
Good to meet you. Next up, that microphone over there works too, but that's fine. You could do whichever microphone you want. Good morning.
Hello, my name is Javon Jones, and I go to Homer Center High School.
You're a Homer Center Wildcat too.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. So what are some of the great things about school for you?
Well, I'm enrolled at the ICTC, and I do HVAC there. And that's just, I like to do a lot of hands-on stuff.
Yeah.
The classroom, I like it, but the hands-on is what I like to do.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the trades are a tremendously expanding field right now, aren't they?
right, oh yeah, yeah. After high school, I plan on actually going to the drilling rigs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What about that jumps out at you that makes you want to do that?
I don't know. My girlfriend's stepdad, I see all the success he has when he does it, and he has fun when he's out there working. So I figured it'd be something I could pick up, and if one day I want to leave that, I always have a backup with HVAC.
Yeah. Well, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, there are skills that will apply that translate from
Oh,
one
yeah.
field to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So working with black steel and stuff, like we'll do that out there in the field as we do in the shop at HVAC. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you picked up work out on the rigs yet?
I have not. This summer, I plan on going and working in the shop, and then when I turn 21, I can become a field tech. Due to insurance, you can't be 18 and working in the field, so
Yeah.
give me a couple years to learn something, and then
Yeah. And you have to take advantage of
Oh, yeah.
every opportunity.
yeah, that's the plan. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you do away from school?
After schools, I just go to work. I work at Sheetz in Homer City,
Uh-huh.
so I work 4 days a week. I don't really do much outside of school. I like to play video games here and there.
Sure.
But
Yeah. But you're having a great time in your senior year?
oh yeah, it's a good year.
Yeah, terrific. All right. Hey, good to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
And our final student today, I believe this is an Indiana student here, right?
Yeah, hi. My name's Johnny Trevorrow, and yeah, I go to Indiana.
So tell me about your senior year. How's it lining out for you?
You know, it's been going pretty good. It's a decent amount of work, but you know, there's a lot of fun in there too. Mini-thon's coming up. I'm involved in leadership at my school, and you know, it's busy because we're trying to make the event really good. It's a fundraiser for childhood cancer, and but yeah, it's been really fun. I really like working with my teammates, and we're going to make the event really good.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting the way you say that. And I should have asked all these other fellows as well. For some kids, the senior year, they've got everything completed and they're just cruising through senior year and getting set for whatever happens next. But for some, it's also a challenge as they pick up new skills or try new classes that they haven't tried before. For you, it's been pretty busy, huh?
I'd say so. Yeah, I decided to take a physics class and a macroeconomics class this year, and you know, it's very interesting, and I like learning it. But you know, it's a new way of thinking for me. So you know, it's difficult, but I'm glad that I'm doing it. I'm glad that I'm broadening my horizons. So you know, I think it's still good. I think it's still a good thing.
See, that's another student that I can dazzle with the universal law of gravitation. I'm telling you, Quentin, it's big stuff. It's big stuff. So this year, you are taking what in school that's going to lead you into your next academic pursuit?
Well, so for college, I'm actually going to study Chinese. So I guess the only class that's like kind of directly involved in that would be Spanish. I've always liked learning foreign languages. I've been learning Chinese ever since I was a baby, really, and that's always been interesting to me. And I want to do that in college, and then maybe use it in a different field. I'm really not sure what yet. Maybe law, maybe like a government job. But this year in high school, I'm sort of just trying to like expand again my horizons to like stuff that I wouldn't normally do, or even stuff that I'm really not going to pursue in college. So, you know, something like physics, something like macroeconomics, you know, stuff like that. I just wanted to, you know, try it and see if I like it, because you never know until you actually do stuff like that. So, yeah.
Ton of different options.
Ton of different options, yeah.
Have you picked school yet?
Yes, I'm going to Cornell, actually.
Cornell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be fun.
Yeah. Oh, that's an easy school. Hey, good to meet you.
Good to meet you, too.
Thanks for coming in. And good to meet all of our Excellence in Education students. They're such a great group, and it's good to have you in the studio with us today. The Excellence in Education program goes on. We're getting toward 9:25, but I want to call Mark Hilliard from the Chamber of Commerce over to visit with us for just a moment or so. Mark, you brought another group of good, solid educational students with us.
It might be the biggest variety of future plans, I think, that we've heard from any group, all the way from Chinese to political science. It's a great group of kids. I love how focused they are and how they all have a vision for what they want their future to be. So it's great to hear.
Yeah, really is. Cool group.
So,
guys, thanks for coming in. Mark as well.
Yeah, we have our tickets are on sale now for the event on May 13th. So anybody in the community wants to come and support these kids, it'll be a lot of fun and motivating. So visit IndianaCountyChamber.us and help to support the kids and the teachers.
The event is where?
It's at the KCAC on May 13th, and it's the Excellence in Education Banquet. It's open everybody in the community, not just in the education field. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, it will.
Thank you
so much. It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. 9:26 in the morning, CBS Sports, brought to you by S&T Bank. People Forward Bank.